Hello and welcome to our Film Praxis podcast. My name is Stefan Czech and of course I have something special for you today. Might you guess, it's black metal with a lot of glass and a little piece of plastic. The plastic is this. That's the back cap and this is the rest. This is the brand new Distagon T Star 2.8 15mm from Carl Zeiss. And of course there are two variations, one as a ZE with an EF mount for Canon and a ZF.2 for Nikon. What is so special at this lens? The special is this is the first time that Zeiss made this ultra wide lens for Canon and for Nikon. First of all, it looks big, really big. Not so huge than the CP2, but for a photo lens it is quite big. But it's not so heavy. For example, this guy weighs nearly 750 grams. So the 35mm 1.4 from Carl Zeiss weighs 200 grams more. But think about it, there's a lot of metal and a lot of glass in there. 15mm is extreme wide, but it is no fisheye. From the size is in between a CP2 and a normal photo lens. On the other hand, the widest lens on the CP2 from size is a 17mm, but this does not fit on the full format sensor like the 5D Mark II or 1D Mark X. So this is the first time we can use the ultra wide lens with the full format sensor. Now you ask, for what kind of job do you need such a wide angle lens? So of course there are many of very good reasons to have this in your case. I do a lot of high quality real estate movies for architecture or indoor and outdoor shots when it's really important that you get the room with one shot without any pans. What do you think? You go in a shop and buy your first camera body and then choose 1, 2 or 3 lenses for the start. Would this kind of lens be one of them? I don't think so. I don't think that this is the first choice, the main important lens in your pocket. But if you have this specialty jobs like real estate or architecture, you really need such a lens. So if you're looking for a really sharp picture from edge to edge and with a high contrast, with a really nice color balance, then take a look on this Zeiss lens. Everybody who knows me knows I'm not the photo guy, I'm the film guy. And so we want to look what kind of benefit will give this kind of lens for filmmaking. Filmmaking with DSLR. And of course of any kind of camera with a large sensor where you can put any photo optics on it. I'm looking for a picture really sharp from edge to edge with a good contrast and a beautiful color. The lens from Zeiss delivers this all. One major point for the filmmaking is that you can repeatedly adjust the focus point. If you have a lens which is optimized for quick autofocus, it doesn't work. The focusing ring is really smooth, had a stop at the beginning, at the end, and so I can repeatedly find my focus point. When you look closer, you see I put the ZF.2 on my Canon. Now you ask, why did this guy put a Nikon lens on his Canon? The reason? Only the lens for Nikon have this manual aperture ring. When I film, I want to have the ability to adjust my aperture. Okay, I can adjust with the wheel on my camera, but only in steps. Here I have a manual aperture ring, and now at this time it had clicks, but you can get rid of them. With the declicking of this aperture ring, you came a film lens really close. Do you think this kind of glasses works only on a tripod? What do you think about this? With this kind of shoulder mount, shoulder support system, you have a really stable platform to work with such a lens. For example, in environments you can't build up a tripod. For instance, a visit in a museum. Or on some places you must moving forward in the crowd or in the city. And trust me, if you use a 50mm in urban environment, it's really cool. Another cool job for this ultra-wide lens is a Steadicam. If you use the DSLR on a Steadicam, try 50mm and you will see it's amazing. This shot was made with a 14mm L lens from Canon, but believe me, with the 50mm from Zeiss it would be a little bit nicer. At the end, one of my opinion. Which camera you use, it doesn't matter. Today we shoot with a 5D Mark II or 1D Mark X, perhaps tomorrow with a 5D Mark III or C300, doesn't matter. We change the body, but we keep the glass. The glass keep the value. So put the money in your glass and you will have the quality in the future. What do you think? Which camera do you use in 3 or 5 years? I don't know. But definitely she had more resolution than today. She will be sharper, smarter, and she will definitely be improved in the ability to work in low light. So ask yourself, did your glasses hold up the level of the future cameras? That's the reason why you spend a little bit more money in your glasses. I don't sell computers or some gadgets, but one more thing. If you think with this kind of lens you can't play with a depth of field, you are wrong. The angle of view is 110 degrees and the closest distance is 25 centimeters. And sometimes ask yourself why you didn't start very close and open up the picture. Or the other way around. Start with a wide open and then end on a detail right in front of you. This is just the beginning of 2012 and we start this year with this wonderful lens from Zeiss. I hope you enjoy this little preview. This is not a review of this lens, this is more a preview of what's coming next. Probably we will get some new cameras also this year, but I promise you we will see them and we will test them with the best glass on the market. I hope you enjoy this Film Praxis podcast. And if you're looking for further information about filming with a DSLR, take a look on my workshop DVDs on my webpage. I hope we see us again for the next lenses, for the next cameras, who knows? Ihr Stefan Czech.